Hi everyone, welcome back to Kagi. In today's video, we're diving into My Children, My Africa by Athol Fugard. We'll be focusing on Act 1, Scene 4, where Mr. M delivers a powerful monologue. In this scene, he opens his heart directly to the audience, sharing his love for knowledge, his admiration for Confucius, his struggles with emotions, and his hope for the youth of South Africa. Let's break it down together. Act 1, Scene 4 of My Children, My Africa is a powerful monologue delivered by Mr. M, alone on stage, directly addressing the audience. This scene is important because it reveals Mr. M's values, inner struggles, and his deep passion for education as a tool for change. Through his reflections, we see a man who is both hopeful and fearful, caught between his ideals and the painful reality of South Africa. Mr. M begins by quoting Confucius, one of the great philosophers of ancient China. The words of Confucius describe a man so focused on the pursuit of knowledge that he forgets to eat, and in the joy of discovery forgets his sorrows, until he suddenly realizes that old age has crept upon him. Mr. M admires this idea and proudly calls himself a Black Confucian, claiming that he may be the only one in South Africa. His admiration for Confucius is shown in his classroom motto: "Learning undigested by thought is labor lost. Thought unassisted by learning is perilous." These words highlight his strong belief that education and thinking must go hand in hand. Learning without understanding is wasted effort, while thinking without knowledge is dangerous. Mr. M also reflects on another teaching of Confucius, who at the age of 70 declared that he could follow his heart's desires without ever doing wrong. Mr. M wishes he could live like that, but he feels that it is impossible in South Africa. He explains that his own heart is filled with emotions that attack him like wild animals. He says, "It savages me like a wild beast," simile, and describes his chest as a whole mad zoo, metaphor. Among these wild emotions, one stands out: hope. Mr. M personifies hope, saying it had broken loose and was looking for food, and he admits that he feeds young people to this hope. This metaphor shows why he became a teacher, because young learners are the food that keeps his hope alive. The monologue also gives us insight into Mr. M's personal life. He lives in a small back room, which he compares to a matchbox metaphor, at Reverend Bopa's house near the Anglican Church of St. Mark. His classroom, which he compares to a big kitchen, is only slightly bigger. These comparisons show the simplicity and limits of his world. People in the community often tease him when they see him rushing through the streets, shouting, "Faster, Mr. M, you'll be late!" This shows how well-known and respected he is, and how education defines his identity. Towards the end of the scene, Mr. M reflects on the importance of time and history. He warns that the clocks are ticking. History has got a strict timetable. This metaphor compares history to a school timetable, reminding us that change happens according to its own schedule. He fears that if South Africans delay important actions, they will be remembered as the country where everybody arrived too late. This warning reveals his urgency for progress and justice. In conclusion, Act 1, Scene 4 is significant because it shows Mr. M's character more deeply than in any other scene so far. It highlights his love for teaching, his passion for knowledge, his struggles with the violence and suffering around him, and his desperate hope for a better future. Through the use of similes, metaphors, and personification, the playwright gives us a vivid picture of Mr. M as both an ordinary man and an extraordinary teacher. And that's Act 1, Scene 4. This monologue is so important because it helps us understand Mr. M's true character, his passion for education, his inner struggles, and his warning that time is running out for South Africa. He believes education is the key to freedom, but he also fears that history won't wait for those who arrive too late. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Kagi for more summaries and study guides.